Hey guys, haven't made a video in a while. Reason why is because I just kind of haven't felt like making videos. One reason is because I just like stopped playing as much because I lost my bank. It's not really a big deal like to me, like but I just basically haven't been playing. I've only been like training strength, which as you can see, it's level 87, which is really good for me. So. I'll kind of explain what I've been doing and what I'm going to do. You can see by my stats, I haven't really trained much skills, maybe like construction, some rune crafting, couple levels in Slayer, but really I haven't been training that much. Got 50 construction so I can have the portals. I got the portal in my house that I can teleport to the canvas place, so that makes it really helpful for like barrels and just getting there. Rune crafting, I did that some for money, but I lost it because I'll explain that in a second. Quests, I have 182 quest points. One of my goals is to get a quest cape. I have about 40 quests to go, and I don't really need that many skills. Like I need, I think, 3 agility levels, 2 more herblore levels, which I'm already close to 56, so only 1 more after that. I think I have to get 59 thieving. That is going to be really painful if I have to do master farmer, but I'll try to think of a different way of doing it. 60 mining, I'll probably just get that done whenever I feel like all at once. 65 smithing, it'll take like, I don't know how long it take, but I'll do like gold or something like that. Smithing gold. 71 wood cutting, that isn't hard. I'll just AFK that, and I think that's pretty much all the skills I need. Oh, and 27 hunter, but that's obviously easy just when I start it. So as you can see by my stuff, I have a solve amulet on, because what I do to train now is I go to these giant skeletons. It's in this little place. I forget where. It's like near the barbarian place. You need the ring of visibility to go there, so that means you need to have done desert treasure to go there. So I like it because not many people are there. It's very FK, and then I can use the solve amulet because it's undead and it gives it really good XP. So I got Cape of Legends because I did Legends quest. Dragon Scimitar because I'm training strength. I don't have a whip, but I could easily get a whip if I wanted to. I could just runecraft for a few hours. I really don't mind it. I can do runecrafting for a while without getting bored. So yeah, I have 70 prayer. I'm not sure if I said. I don't know really what I did in the last video, but yeah, I have piety now. Did all the quests and obviously got the levels for that. I'm not sure if it was the last video, but I'm just saying over again, whatever. I have barrels gloves obviously because I have over 175 or 176, whatever it is, quest points. And my attack and defense has like stayed the same, and I'm just training strength right now. So, yeah, I guess I'll show you my bank and I'll explain what happened to it. I only have 1.4 mil. My runes have like stayed the same. I guess, yeah. Herbs, again, I just have a bunch of herbs, random herbs. I'm gonna make these into super energy. I gotta sell these. That's like 150k. I'm gonna make these into prayer pots. I'm gonna make these into super strength and these into super attack. And I have a bunch of seeds. I haven't farmed in a while either. I don't know. It's just a hassle to do it. I probably should though, because it's really good for like making potions. I still kept all my gems. I don't want to sell those along with rune daggers. I bought 18,000 pure essence because I eventually want to make them all. Because like even if I like lose all my money, I still have this to go back to, and then I just have all my pure essence, and I still have all my glories too, which are down here. There's another one. And then some right here. See, now I have all my pouches. So I can do that. I really want to get in a long-term goal 901 rune crafting, even though I haven't been rune crafting for the past week or so, but I'll eventually get it. I know it, even if it takes like a year. I know just at one moment, like I'll just feel like rune crafting, and I'll probably do it for a few weeks or something like that. So I bought pots. I'm done using the Dragon Battle X spec. It's not really worth it that much. It drains your attack and defense, and then yeah, for what I'm doing, since I'm going to a place to AFK, it just makes the trip shorter because it lowers your defense, and yeah, so I have super attacks. I made them myself. Super defense I bought. They're about 1k each, and the super strengths I bought, which is part of the reason why I don't have money. I had like 3 mil, and then I spent it on this. It costs like 400k for it, and monkfish, as you saw on the bottom, that costs like 450k. Let's see. I have nothing else special except for a lot of strange fruits. I tried PKing a few times. It didn't really work out. My strength was lower. It was like 84 or 83, something like that. But yeah, I don't really want to PK until I get higher strength. Bolt racks, I started doing some barrows, but I just didn't get lucky. Still have prayer pots left. Some more gems I need to cut. Ooh, that's actually a lot. See, and then I have like stuff here from making pots. I'm going to use this for rune crafting because it's like, I think the regular energy pots cost like 800 each, and these cost like 2k last time I checked. So it's only like 400 GP more, and it saves you in every other inventory. Well, basically you use one energy pot every inventory. So if you use this every other inventory, that means you get one space free, which means you get one nature rune, which means you make like 250 GP. So it almost pays for itself. So that's why I still use them. Coconuts, I should probably pick them all the time, but I don't feel like doing farm runs. A bunch of stuff I did for clue scrolls. As you saw in my last video, I got a robin. I kind of lost the money for that, and I'll explain in a second after I finish showing the stuff. Kept my black mask. I'm not going to sell it since I got it myself. It's kind of like a reminder of that, but I'm still going to do Slayer anyway, so no reason to sell it. Archer helm. Dragon spear. It's kind of cool. I got this as a drop without using Ring of Wealth, which is like super rare, so that's pretty cool. So then now I explain what happened to my money. About, I forget, like a month ago or something like that. I think it was about maybe 3 weeks ago. Basically, I was I had like my stuff out, my whip and whatever, blah blah blah, and then my bank was at that point was about 25 mil, mostly from Robin. Well, most of it I made myself, just like saving up my money like every day, not spending much and kind of just doing stuff myself. And then a lot of boost from that was from the Robin, which I got something like 7 mil from it. My bank was at like 25 mil. I had like Darox, whatever. And then one day I kind of just I forget, like I went to the abyss because someone killed me for all my pouches. So I went into the abyss, and if you go into the abyss, you get skulled. So. And then I accidentally backspace. I was in there. I clicked like off the screen to like go to YouTube so I could like get a video ready to watch. I go back to it, and like what happens is if you go to the screen, but if you don't click on it and you press backspace instead of doing that, and this is right now I'm using the client because now I don't want it to happen anymore. But if you do it on the browser and you press backspace, it like refreshes the page or like goes back. So I did that while I was in the abyss, and like everything protects over whips since everything's like higher out value, and I lost that. I lost like maybe, and whips were like 3 something mil or something, so I lost like maybe 4 something mil. And since mainly the way I made money was rune crafting, which I make about 400k an hour, which is pretty good. Like losing 4 mil is literally like losing 10 hours of work. So I was just frustrated, and I just wanted to get my money back. So I went to the duel arena, lost like. Usually what happens is I win like the first 2, which it's not like I won like 2 mil off the first 2 and I should have quit. I maybe won like 500k, maybe like a 200 and 300k stake. Then I lost like 3 in a row, won like 2 back, and then I just lost 10 in a row, and it was absolutely crazy. And I tried sticking afterwards because when I stopped there, and I had maybe like because I started doing maybe like I did 1 3 mil stake, then I did a bunch of 1 mil stakes, so I lost about 15 mil, and I had about 8 or 9 mil left. Spent a few mil on like skills, like as you saw, I bought the supplies, and then I bought the planks for 50 construction. That cost like almost a mil, plus the things you need to make the portals and all the stuff inside your house. So that cost me about a mil, and then I just spent it on other things, some skills, I forget what, but. And then I also bought my armor back, etc. And then, like a few days later, I started playing again. I was like, you know what? I don't really care if I have this money, because really the only way to get rich without playing all day every day is staking or PKing, like high risk. So I was like, whatever, I'll just go for it. Screw it. And then I started staking this other guy. He had almost exactly same stats. I think I had 1 strength level on him, and he had 1 HP level than me, and that was pretty much the same stats for everything else. And then I won a few on him, he won a few back, I won like 1 more, and then I lost 10 in a row again, which they weren't as big stakes, but I lost like 10 times in a row, and it really frustrates me. Not really that I lost some money, but that it's possible to lose 10 times in a row. I don't know. It just happens to me all the time. And now I ended up with like 4 mil, and then I kind of just bought supplies and stuff like that. I started slowly using them, and then I got down to this. So that's kind of where I'm at right now. Goals that I want to do is obviously just get my strength up. It really doesn't cost that much money to get it up. I usually, one inventory is just like 2 attack pots, 2 strength pots, 2 defense pots, and the rest monkfish. So it's maybe like 8k, maybe 15 to 20k per inventory, so it's not that much, and I get like 40 to 60k XP every time. So it's really cheap. So I want to get my strength to at least like maybe 94, 95, because then after that I'll just probably get eventually like just not specifically training, maybe just doing Slayer or something. And then I want to get my attack up, and then I want to get a quest cape, so I just got to get a few skills up, you know, smithing, thieving, mining, woodcutting, and some hunter, and then I could pretty much get a quest cape, because it's really nice not having to like deal with quests in the future. So, and like being able to go to certain places, and I've done actually a lot of quests on here I haven't done on EOC, just because I don't know, it's not really necessary to do it on EOC. I don't know, I'm not sure why I did it. It was a bunch of easy quests I did on here. But why'd I pick up a bucket? But yeah, this is where I'm at. My bank's maybe like, because the pure essence are like 70 each now. I bought them for like 50 or something. Here, I'll get a calculator. 18,000 times are like 70, 75 each. I'll say 75. No, it's probably 70. Times 70. It's 1.2 mil in just pure essence. And if I made all of them into nature runes, I'll see how much nature runes are right now. You can, yeah, it's on the screen. You can see nature rune. Whoa, my computer's going slow. I don't know why. Dang, they've gone down a little bit. They're about 280 each. That sucks. I want them to at least be like 250 profit, but what are you gonna do? Whoops, times 230. So I can make it into 4 mil, and then these are like almost a K each. So my bank's maybe like 4 or 5 mil, but I don't really care as long as I can do things. And if I really wanted to make some money, like if I wanted my whip back, I could really like in one day, in a few hours, I could just runecraft a little and get my whip back. It's not a big deal, but yeah, that's gonna be it now. I'm not sure if I want to do a new series like doing all the quests for Quest Cape and or what, but I'll try to think of something. But that's it for now, and thanks.